Hold up, let me share the stream. Jamila, your spirits have failed you. Jamila, your energy in the universe and the roots and all that other shit has failed you. You know, I don't get why you would come live and say that Jesus don't exist. Yes, he does. Yes, he does. I mean, because if Jesus didn't exist and the Bible didn't exist, then witchcraft and witches wouldn't exist either. I mean, all of the evil, the darkness, the most horrendous shit in the world when it comes to magic comes from the Bible. With your dumb ass. What's up, Tracy? Girl, you done lost your mind. Come on, Jamila. And stop flagging for free. Told you about that. You should be making money doing that. You know why you keep hearing all this Jesus talk? Because I told your ass to go to church. And like I said, remember the last video I made, I said you need to take your ass to church. I said you need to go and holler. And now look at you. Motherfuckers walking up on you saying Jesus, Jesus, Jesus. They're not saying Kali Ma or none of that witchcraft spiritual shit you talk about, is they? Which one is real and which one is fake? Well, you got that stack of tarot cards, right? You done had them tarot cards for years. I don't know what they mean, but you know what they mean, right? So, for as long as you done had them tarot cards, and for as long as you've been doing readings, you didn't see yourself getting dumped by Mike Mills, being stuck in a goddamn buy here, pay here motel, and now tomorrow morning you got to go somewhere else. The tarot cards didn't tell you that Mike was gonna cut your motherfucking money supply off. They didn't tell you that. All them motherfucking spirits and shit that you believe in, none of them came to you and said Mike ain't about to fuck with you no more in 6 months. They didn't give you a heads up. They didn't see this shit coming. See, I think you should be mad at your spirits. I think you should be mad at them because all of that spirit tarot card shit, the so-called witch card, whatever witch told you, whatever, right? I mean, can you contact any of your fellow witches and you perform a spell that will get you a stable household? Because if you can't do that, I don't see the point in what you're doing. Okay? See, the Bible deals in stability. And if you're not stable, yeah. And see, there's another thing. You know, this is really gonna fuck you up. In the Bible, Jesus um, inadvertently said "fuck Jamila" in the Bible. Yeah, in the Bible, Jesus said he not fucking with you, Jamila. Now, if the Bible ain't real, how? And then you deal in black magic, right? But who's the source of black magic? Satan, the devil. No one is over Satan. When you say Jesus ain't real, you saying Satan ain't real. That's why you ain't having no luck with either side. You confusing your goddamn self. The root to all evil is Satan the devil. Nobody is higher than Satan the devil. Nobody's beating the devil. Nobody. So all your little spirits are below the devil. You see? The devil's up here, and then all of your little deities is under him. So you know what that makes them? Fallen angels. All of that shit you worship comes from the Bible. Breaking news. You said you want to get away from the Bible, right? Well, you got to put the tarot cards down too. Somebody should have told you that. That all that shit you doing comes from the Old Testament. All that shit you doing comes from the Old Testament. And guess what? It didn't work for them either. So don't feel bad. Don't feel bad. It didn't work for them either. Now, anybody can go and look in the book of Matthew, chapter 10, 33. And Jesus said, whoever disowns me, I disown them to my Father who is in the heavens. So if you disown Jesus Christ, he disowns you. See how that works? So at this moment in time, Jamila, Jesus don't give a fuck about you or your family or your children or anything that you got going on. So you suffer tremendously because you don't have the hedge of protection that they talk about in Scripture. You don't have that umbrella, you know? Like when things go bad for you, they go all the way bad, right? Like things that go bad for some people, but for you it's extra, extra, extra bad. Like I didn't lost cars. I didn't had, trees fall on and just all types of shit happening. But somehow I'm still here in my same spot. Somehow I'm still rolling. Okay. Now when you go through catastrophe or disaster and this, that, the other, not one spirit comes to your aid. Not one spirit that you have researched in the past 10 years have I heard you say, well, thanks to Kali Ma, I ate tonight. Thanks to Kali Ma, I was able to put gas in my car. My car was broke down until Kali Ma fixed it. It seems like all the witchcraft and spells and shit like that, they don't really do anything in your real life. Okay? If your children have to go to the corner and hustle change, right? To get some food or some cigarettes or some weed or whatever. I don't understand how these so-called gods that you follow are so powerful. Your spirits got you calling Mike Mills. And that don't even dawn on you. You didn't meet Mike Mills in a club. You didn't meet him at a library. You didn't meet him like in the street. You literally fucked a nigga off of YouTube. You got some YouTube dick and got sprung on it. Got addicted to it. And this nigga never, ever brought you to his house. And your spirits didn't come to you and say, yo, this nigga about to fuck you over. This nigga about to embarrass you more than any other nigga would embarrass you. Because I ain't heard you say that yet. I ain't heard you say, oh man, I'm pissed off that the spirits didn't come to me and tell me that my life was about to get fucked up fucking with Mike Mills. Okay? It's like looking at you and your life and your situation, we see what it's like to be without Jesus Christ. Okay? I got Jesus with me, right? So I'm good, Jamila. I got something to eat on, something to drink, got some cigarettes, got some pre-rolls. Hold up, I'm not done, Jamila. And I got a whole motherfucking ounce that I gotta roll up. So don't you think the Jesus side is a little bit better than that fake ass bullshit you doing? Because this is what the Jesus side look like over here. We got the Jesus side, and then we got your side. You know, did the spirits bring you some weed? Did they got you with some cigarettes? Did they got you with some food? Huh? I'm just curious. Because if your spirits and your energy and the universe and the earth and the roots, if they're not doing all of this shit for you, maybe you should reconsider. Maybe you could make, you should reconsider. Because I mean, yeah, I get it, right? You don't think it's real. Listen, the reason why you don't think it's real is because nothing has happened for you. You haven't seen anything to make it real for you. You haven't seen anything to make it real for you. But I'm telling you right now, what Jesus said about you is really should be proof enough. It should be proof enough. When you said Jesus ain't real, Jesus went to God Almighty, Jehovah, or Yahweh, however you want to pronounce it. He went to God and said Jamila doesn't exist. And look how you getting fucked over in life. You said he don't exist. He went to God and said you don't exist. And it seems like you're here with us getting fucked over sideways. But I know you don't enjoy that shit. Ain't you tired of moving around, and ain't you tired of motherfucking struggling? Don't you want a decent man? A nigga that you could really like depend on and shit? A nigga that actually love you for you? You not gonna find no man in the motherfucking witchcraft community, and you know it. Because them niggas don't pay bills either. They think that the spirit is gonna come and save all the shit, right? Both of you motherfuckers be back in the street. If witchcraft was so powerful, the United States military wouldn't be necessary, Jamila. But you don't think about shit like that. Like, take all of the places where this so-called witchcraft and voodoo exists, right? These are some of the poorest countries in the world where they tell you, oh, they got voodoo and magic, and none of these niggas can magically create a mansion. None of them can create a spell to bring themselves out of poverty. So how is your shit real and legit? I'm just being realistic. If magic was so powerful, we wouldn't need money. Be like a fucking video game. Okay? Boy, I'm hungry. Alakazam. Ooh, magic. The fuck? That's what ain't real, Jamila. Magic. Magic ain't real. You know what magic is, Jamila? Science. That's what magic is. Because for some strange reason, you got so much hatred for the Bible, yet you use the lingo of the Bible. Okay? Magic is science. That's all magic is. It's science. Magic is the term that it was called prior to the word science being existing. Okay? Science didn't always exist. So when people would perform scientific acts, they were considered to be witches, and it was called witchcraft. Motherfucker, do your history. How you involved with some shit and don't know nothing about it? Okay? If you take bleach and mix it with ammonia, it will cause a chemical reaction. Jamila, 2,000 years ago, they wouldn't have called it a chemical reaction. They would have said you was a witch. And all you did was take bleach and mix it with ammonia. And they said, my God, Steve, put up these two water spells, and next thing you know, none of us could breathe in the room. Because nobody had science equipment to analyze what was in it. Hate to break your witchcraft heart and just say, well, just taking some fucking herb elements, anything can cause a reaction scientifically, not magically. Okay? I mean, to be honest with you, I really, really, really thought your magic love spell worked on Mike Mills, but even that went left. I thought you actually. I said, look, out of all the ones she did, maybe she did get that one right. Nope. And then you threatening him, talking about you fitting to move, and he's not gonna find you. What? Just gonna move to another room? I mean, I would think you would have to move if Mike ain't paying for the room and paying for that 5 months. That's crazy. That's crazy. Because through them 5 months, the spirit should have been paying for that room. The goddamn spirits. Yeah, you gonna have to record that shit, dog. I'm. This is just my can of fuel. Yeah, when Jesus when I if you paid attention to the live, remember I brought up Jesus in the last live. Yes, I brought up Jesus in the last live. Now she live complaining about motherfuckers walking up on her talking about Jesus, and she flipping out on the Bible. Well, this is my doing. This is all me. Yep, because I told her that her only way out was to go to a fucking church. That L died. You about to be put on the street. The only people that'll help you would be the fucking church. Am I lying? That's it. That's it. Especially in the South, right? In the South, when you in the South, like the churches down there, nigga, they'll put you in a fucking house. All you got to do is accept Jesus Christ as your Lord and Savior, and you will, man. Come on, Jamila. Drop your flag, nigga. Yeah, yeah. Well, we knew she was selling ass. She had to sell some ass, you know. But it's not like you selling ass to high priced players. You selling ass to the niggas in the extended stay. They're in the same situation as you. So I mean, how much money you gonna get, L Dot? Just think about that from a pimping scale. If you a pimp and you are living in the extended stay, and Jamila is your hoe, Jesus Christ, she's your hoe. Now, being that Jamila is your hoe, you know, there's a discount for looks, right? There's another discount for the body. Okay? She going door to door, floor to floor. She only coming back with about $50, $60, L Dot. I mean, how much is she coming back with? How much is she coming back with? Nigga, she coming with 50 and $60, and the money, the highest bill in her hand gonna be a $5 bill, nigga. $60. Everything else gonna be like quarters, dimes, dollars. It'll add up to $60, but that's about it, nigga. Nigga, that's on a Friday night, nigga. All right, if I was Jamila, look, you better find you a real slow ass nigga in that extended stay and move in with him. Just don't talk all that witchcraft shit, because that's gonna get you put out. See, unlike you, the majority of people believe in Jesus Christ. That's why they're not being evicted. That's why we still in our cribs, because we rock with Jesus. And if you want to argue that Jesus is invisible, motherfucker, so is your goddamn spirits. They just as invisible as Jesus, motherfucker. All right? Okay? Even Eldar to tell you that Jesus is black and his name ain't Jesus, it's Yahshua. Which is basically the same motherfucker. See that? Pass, nigga. He get a pass. Why you think he doing what he doing? All right. Here, G, look. Uh, yeah, he's good. He's good. Did you hear what the fuck he just said? Okay, yeah, he's good. But you, motherfucker, oh man. Nah, man, she is getting motherfucking tricks from inside the extended stay. First of all, okay, how many of y'all been in the Comfort Inn? When you go into the Comfort Inn, or any one of them, the Quality Inn, any one of them, you go inside to the lobby. The doors to the hotel room are on the inside of the building. When you walk into the extended stay, you are going inside, right? And once you walk past the desk, there are the rooms. Does that make sense, y'all? The rooms are inside. The doors are inside. Then you probably got stairs and an elevator. You know what I'm saying? Something like that. So I know what Jamila's doing. She is going door to door. All right, offering head for motherfucking $20. Sometimes she might get 10. Sometimes the nigga only got 5. You feel me? Cause you can't trick on 85. You can't trick on 85 or 285. It's a goddamn highway. Yeah, that motherfuckers cars moving 80 miles an hour. Yeah, there's no lights right there, so it's not like people are gonna stop. But yeah, I can see truck drivers crashing at an extended stay, or um, you know. But Jamila got to put on a whole lot of goddamn makeup, put her wig on and shit. As long as the men she go out are in there like mid 60s, early 70s, she'll be okay. Hmm? What you see out there, boy? There's nothing out there. Okay, but yeah, Jamila, I think it's time for you to drop your flag, partner. Okay, because all that motherfucking demonic shit that you've been doing ain't did nothing but made it worse and worse and worse. I mean, it's either that or continue to suffer. If I had an option like that, yeah, I would definitely drop my flag. Because your gang of spirits ain't doing nothing but telling you shit. Okay? They talking to you. They're not helping you. Poor thing. Yeah, she should be crashing out right about now. Mm-hmm. Yeah. She tried to do that flag thing. You know how LA, you know how Jamila is like a master flagger, right? But, you know, and if you put her name in the title, it's like a guaranteed flag, right? That's what she do. But, I'm protected by Jesus. So ain't no witch flag gonna go through on me. I mean, you could send them, you feel me? But here I am with her name in the title again. She knows what's up with me and Jesus and how I get down. Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah. Ain't gonna stop this over here. Nope. Mm-hmm. Yeah. She got to move, L Dot. Okay. All right. What's checkout time? 11 o'clock. Checkout time. Okay. Or you know who would help her immediately? The Jehovah's Witness. She had to drink. She had to give up. You gotta give up smoking though. I'm giving motherfucking options from the Christian side. Okay. Tell her to call the Jehovah's Witnesses. Tell her to find a Kingdom Hall and sit down with one of the elders. Wait till everybody leave the hall and be the last one in there and talk to them brothers in there. Okay? That's your out. Go to the Jehovah's Witnesses. Tell them you fucked up. You've been worshiping the devil, doing tarot cards for goddamn 25, 30 years. Now you homeless. Your children hate you. Your youngest ain't been to school ever. Your oldest is 25 and his life is fucked up. And you came to Atlanta chasing a dick that was in jail that you never met. And the other guy was a YouTuber that did nothing but troll me in real life. I need help. Because I mean, like, where's this congregation of witches? Do y'all have like a witch church or something? Because I mean, if you called your fellow witches and said, "Hey, I'm a witch too. I'm down on my luck. Can I move in with you?" I mean, how many witches are going to just let you into their coven? Hmm? You know? Yeah, you need like two more witch partners because witches normally move in three. You know, normally when you go to a witch house, it's three witches in there, like charmed and shit. Yeah, you know, you need to find you two more witches, Jamila, and the three of you wouldn't be homeless. Y'all could be doing spells on each other and shit, like the craft and shit. You know? All right. Now I know somewhere in your delusional head you thought Mike's money was your money, right? You probably was sitting there going, "This nigga done cut off my money." Yeah, that's the delusion, right there. See, I just think you just too trifling for Mike Mills. You know, Mike Mills need a woman that's gonna like clean up after him and shit, and clean up theyself as well. Like it can't be like 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 a nigga and another nigga in the house. You know, it's like you don't have any like womanly instincts. You know, like a woman shouldn't be comfortable with like trash all like in their vicinity. So much garbage that you got to put it on a luggage cart to push it out. Like that shouldn't be comfortable for you. You should look around your hotel room and say, "Damn, I really fucked this up. All this garbage in here." See, you talk about Christians being lazy. No, 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 Jamila. Needing a luggage cart to remove garbage is a sign of laziness. That means you just was bringing shit into that room and just sitting there. And what was so crazy was as the garbage started to get higher and higher, you would just walk away from it. Like if Mike Mills didn't come, the garbage would still be there, right? Now there's talk of you saying that you want to go home. Where? Arkansas? Kansas? Where the fuck? Where are you trying to get to? Because niggas can buy you a one way Greyhound ticket. Niggas can buy you a one way Greyhound ticket. Hmm? If that's what you wanted. But we not giving you the money. Though. We'll just put the ticket. Niggas that just order the ticket, and all you got to do is hop your ass on the bus. Niggas ain't putting no money in your hand. Mm-mm. You can't put money in your hand. Nigga gotta pay for the Uber. Have the Uber come. Gino, no. Uh-uh. I'm gonna scratch you forever, Snowflake. You big old spoiled brat. Swing these eagle talons at me, man. You know. But yeah, that's about. I think that's all the ideas I got. That motherfuckers that'll help you immediately. Okay. Hey y'all. Do y'all notice how CPS didn't come back? I told y'all, man, CPS blocked Jamila, man. All right, they got her on a do not call list. Okay, if CPS come in there and take Jacob, Jacob going home to one of the CPS offices. No, Hecate is a character on DC Universe on PlayStation. I fought Hecate multiple times on DC. Remember I was telling you to get that game a while back, L. Dot. You know, Fortnite is free, DC Universe is free, where you can make a superhero or a villain and shit. Yeah, Hecate is from the realm of Wonder Woman. Okay, yeah, okay. I thought niggas was, hold on, let me unplug this phone. I thought niggas was up on that. Cause I'm damn it. I hate it when I do that. Hold on, let me fix this phone because the chat is wild. Hold on. There we go. Whew. Okay. Yeah, we could talk to Hecate right now. You want me to turn the place there? I'll show you Hecate right now, nigga. I didn't whoop Hecate's ass 4, 5 times. Man, I go into a fucking goddamn raid, nigga, with 4 people and whoop Hecate's ass by myself, nigga. By myself. Yeah, Hecate is the woman that gave Wonder Woman her powers. This is no cap, nigga. Princess Diana. Look it up on YouTube. Think I'm capping, nigga. Type in L. Dot. Type in DC Universe Hecate and watch what come the fuck up, nigga. And watch what come the fuck up, nigga. That is the bitch that's responsible for Wonder Woman's magic and shit, nigga. Princess Diana shit. And what's the other bitch? Cersei. Cersei is Wonder Woman's sister because Cersei is the dark sister of Wonder Woman. You feel me? But they all from the same planet. Okay? DC Universe, nigga. Oh, I'm on it. Yeah, I know all about Hecate. Sure do. Bitch got this little motherfucking. She like to fight in water and shit. Yeah. Mm-hmm. She got this one part in the raid where she got these little ghosts that come out the door and shit, and they come out sideways. Shit, you gotta whoop their ass before they get to her and shit. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. All right. She fucked with Constantine and Zatanna. All that is by DC Universe. Mm-hmm. Yep. Yep. Niggas going to Google that shit right now. They're like, yo, this nigga, oh shit, this bitch talking about a video game. I'm the king of trolls. I would know. Me and Betty been playing the fuck out of that goddamn DC universe. So yeah, yeah, that's she like basically Jamila is worshiping a DLC character. But she don't know that because she don't own a PlayStation. She don't have a PlayStation network. Okay? So how the fuck would she know? All right? That Hecate is nothing more than some fictional shit. That's the fictional shit. All right? Yeah. Okay? Hecate is part of the goddamn multiverse, nigga. I know all about her. Yep. I think that's the Justice League Dark Cursed. Yeah, that's a comic strip. Mm-hmm. All right. Maybe they'll put her in the movie. Okay. Oh, here y'all come. Yeah. Mm. Oh, damn. All right. You big old monster. You trying to impose your will on me? Uh, uh, uh. uh. Look, lock heads with you. Take that. Uh. mm, mm. Yeah, you want smoke? Yeah, you don't want no smoke. Mm. And Gino like really don't bark. He don't bark unless he sees something, which normally be a cat. You know, they were vocal back then. Mm, mm, mm. He don't like it when I mess with Snowflake. Mm, 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 mm. Yeah, poor Jamila. Okay, she don't want to go to church. All right, she don't want to turn to the Lord. Well, she gonna have to make that turn to the left and walk out that goddamn lobby and head to the street. Okay. But again, maybe that's your wake up call, nigga. Okay. Because if Mike Mills was your man, if he was your man, okay, you would be living at his house, Jamila. Jacob would have a room in his house. But the number one reason that you are not, okay, is because you don't pick up after yourself. You'll let dishes pile up. You'll take like plastic bags from the gas station and just throw them anywhere. You'll put cleaning products right next to the food. No, Gino. Ah, move, move, Gino. Go. man. But look, I think I will. I think I'll go enjoy some, you know, PlayStation. Right. I got to show L Dot who Hecate is now. I gotta go show L Dot who Hecate is, nigga. You want to see Hecate, L Dot? Okay. Okay. Wow. I had no idea. I mean, Jamila, worshiping a video game character. I didn't seen everything. I didn't seen everything. Okay. Okay. All right. It's your boy VicDamoane. Let's see if we can't go find Hecate in DC Universe. Okay? Because I'm pretty sure she's on there. I'm positive Hecate is there. Okay? If I pull up on Hecate, all right, don't see anybody down with Hecate, I'm going to just whoop their ass. Okay? Okay? All right. Real talk. Tune in to my nigga L Dot, man. If y'all not sub to that nigga, y'all better tell me something. All right? Because that nigga, all right, look. I share his shit, so don't act like y'all don't see me sharing his shit. Period. I think niggas mad because I'm sharing your shit, L dot, nobody else's. Oh well. See, all right. We about to load up. All right, and show everybody who the fuck Hecate is, nigga. Y'all ready? Let's go.